All praise, honor, and glory be to our King Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rahakwadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS who rule well. Plenty of blessings to those men, and blessings and salutations to the Akim out there in truth in the four winds, pushing this word in all sincerity. Shalom. Today's lesson, Tribe of Gad, North American Indians, Part 2. Deuteronomy chapter 33 verse 21. Verse 21 says, "And he provided the first part for himself, because there in a portion of the lawgiver was he seated, and he came with the heads of the people. He executed the justice of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and his judgments with Israel." Now he provided the first part of himself, and he also took of the land that was given to him here in America, because amongst Gad there was leaders that executed the law. Being scouts, they came with the heads of the people and with the rest of the 10 tribes in migrating to America. Gad executed the justice of the Most High, meaning the laws and his judgments with Israel. Of all the tribes, Gad kept more of the laws, customs, and traditions of Israel. For instance, one of the traditions kept by Gad was the wearing of fringes, as you can see here from the image. And to this day, the Native American Indians upon American soil, they keep this tradition. According to Numbers 15 and 38. 1 Chronicles chapter 5 verse 18. Verse 18 says, "The sons of Reuben and the Gadites, and half the tribe of Manasseh, of valiant men able to bear buckler and sword, and to shoot with bow, and skillful in war, were 44,760 that went out to the war." Now Reuben are your so-called Seminole Indians. The Gadites are your so-called North American Indians. And they have the tribe of Manasseh, talking about you so-called Cubans. And what does this mean? Meaning that the men of these tribes are skillful warriors in all types of weaponry. The tomahawk, which is a single-handed axe, knife, the bow and arrow, as you can see from the image, the making of arrowheads, spears, sword, and buckler, which buckler is a small shield or round shield used to ward off blows. They were experts in all these types of weaponry. But not only that, they also mastered the modern day sword, which is that rifle. And they were expert in camouflage, and were expert trackers that knew and utilized the terrain. Judges chapter 20 verse 38 says, "Now there was an appointed sign between the men of Israel and the leaders in wait, that they should make a great flame with smoke rise up out of the city." And leaders in wait meaning an ambush. Now the smoke signal is one of the oldest forms of long-distance communication. It is a form of visual communication used over long distance. And in general, smoke signals are used to transmit news, signal danger, or gather people to a common area. And this was utilized by the Native American Indians. But with that, I hope your brothers have been edified in this short lesson of today. Tribe of Gad, Part 2, North American Indians. Shalom.